everybody, it's Oldskulenerd. I'm live on Twitch because, because everybody could use a little iced tea. For those who don't know, Ice-T is not just an OG rapper. He's not just an OG hustler. He's not just an OG or a recurring actor on many crime series and TV shows. He's actually a singer, rapper on a metal band. Now, some of you have no idea what I'm talking about. And some of you have been in the game long enough to know, of course, Ice-T is as OG as really Corey Taylor, if you think about it. I say this because one of the first times that Slipknot played Ozfest, guess who played right before them? Or was it right after them? One of the two, Body Count. Yeah, it's a metal band with Ice-T in it. If you've never heard of this, you should check it out. Funny enough, they're on Century Media Records. They dropped, I'm assuming, Fred, you requested this. They have Gilmour, like literally. Okay, so it is a cover, but it's a Body Count metal cover of Comfortably Numb. I'm in. All right, everybody. My name is Oldskulenerd. I'm doing a reaction to one of the most unexpected covers of one of the most well-known songs in the history of the world. Comfortably Numb, a cover by Body Count with, yes, Ice-T, which is way better than Lemonade. Presented by Century Media Records. All right, after I play my my intro, I'm going to react to this, and I don't even know if I'm ready, but I'm going to do it anyway. In the YouTube reaction system, certain videos must be reacted to by highly trained specialists. Unfortunately, we only have this idiot. All right, here we go. Body Count, Comfortably Numb. So it is David Gilmour. Like actually David Gilmour playing this. Honestly, it doesn't have to have David Gilmour for it to be legit, because there is no more legit than Ice-T. I'm just saying. He's as legit as it gets, but isn't that like, my wife likes those 50-50 iced tea lemonades. They're called Arnold Palmer's, but some places you can't say that because like people believe it's a derogatory term because it's named after a white old golfer. It's a drink. Sex on the Beach is also the name of a drink, but it's never gotten me laid. Anyway, shut up, Visibility. You're ruining this reaction. All right, so it is David Gilmour from Pink Floyd. 20 seconds in and I'm freaking the hell out.
How did I get here? Sitting on this spinning spear. When will I leave here? We know death is always near. I try to understand, but answers don't come easily. Friends always deceiving me. Is this what life's supposed to be? Human animals, we roam the earth in search of blood. Hope for humanity? I don't think there ever was. We're in perpetual war. That's the only law. Can I change it? I doubt it. So I write songs about it. I was young once, but now I've grown old. Right in front of your eyes, you see my life unfold. I had no choices. I became the underdog's voice. A young black kid. Look what the fuck I did. When I'm gone, there'll be someone to carry on. We can give and give up, or we can stay strong. How accepting of the bullshit we've all become. This whole world is comfortably numb. Is anybody out there?
I'm sorry, Mr. T. Wrong guy. Mr. Ice. Okay, no, that's a different one either. Mr. Ice T. Excuse me, sir. I just need to say, I said that it would be a metal cover. It's a hybrid. It's his rap style, which is laid back, cool, but yet impactful. That's how Ice T has always been. And then you have Body Count doing what they do, and it is more towards Pink Floyd in its presentation. Obviously, that's the way David Gilmour is going to play this, because that's how that soulful guitar work that David's known for will always work. And I don't think if they did kind of a fast Body Count song style, it would translate well. But to have David play this in the way that really David has iconically played this for decades, and then to have Ice-T's unique style of where he can yell at you more with a whisper, with his tone and the way his just presence. It's a unique delivery that it's really good. This is really good. This isn't some metalcore band from Germany is taking a shot at Pink Floyd, giving it a shot, This isn't Rammstein trying to do it. This isn't some crazy, Electric Callboy's not doing this, but you guys can if you want. Century Media, shout out to those guys. But for Body Count to do it, it's so unexpected. And I think the reason why it works is because Ice-T's delivery is just as impactfully smooth and haunting as Pink Floyd's delivery in a way, but from a different perspective. We'll back it up a little bit. So, yeah. Mr. Ice-T, continue with verse 2 there.
You've got a TV, a computer, so you don't care. A roof, some clothes, some food, that's right, it's all there. Lock yourself in your house, try to forget about the millions dying from war, starvation and drought. You've got your own problems, yes we all do. Nobody's free from stress, not him or me or you. But we still judge each other, we wanna pick a fight. In the streets we kill each other, each and every weeknight. I don't want no drama, but I carry a gun. I don't want no problems, but they'll probably come. So we get high to wash away the pain. Some medication, but that shit is all done in vain. We think that we can hide away from the misery. You can close your eyes, but still can plainly see there's nowhere to run. You're just comfortably numb. Trying to survive, and the other half trying to keep you all alive. For some reason I still care. I've done my dirt, it's amazing that I'm still here. There's true evil out there, I've been trying to warn you. You can meet the devil himself, then what you gon' do? No time to pray, no chance to run. Listen, cause I've been on both sides of the gun. As you stand before me, we're all here as one. We gotta come together, or our chances are none. Maybe I'm just a dreamer, too many obstacles. The thought of humans coexisting, that's impossible. Better to stay numb, live in denial. We're all going to hell and did it to ourselves. Too much religious beef, too much racist shit. And if there is a God, we probably make him sick.
We are going to go into that verse, but let me also say this. Some of you know, and some of you may not know. Being old, I do know. There are certain people that talk a big game, and there are people that live a big game. Ice-T is one of those people that when he talks about life on the streets, when he says life in the hood, when he says the darkness of the city, when he talks about these things that are tropes and cultural theories and cultural legends, he can talk to it from a perspective that very few people can. When I say he's an OG, he really is. Like, I've heard of rappers rap about things. He lived it, then rapped about it, then became an actor, and all of his portrayals in his acting career about crime, and it was always, you know, very deep personal roles, because when he would speak about it, there was always an echo of truth in it. And think about this. Can you imagine a life of that guy right there? That man right there has lived a life that is so ridiculous, if you think about it. Hustler on the streets. He's done everything you can imagine, including what he said in the song. He's been on the other side of the gun, both sides of that gun. He has lived that street life to a point that even, I'm sure there's things that he's never even talked about. That's how deep it goes. For real. Then he goes off and joins the rap game. In a time where if you were too much in the game, it's as dangerous as being in a gang. That's how dangerous it was back then when he was in it. But he was always respected by everybody because he was so legit. Nobody talks bad about Ice-T. Even people who don't even know who the hell he is are like, Ice-T? Yeah, that dude's legit. And they have no idea why. That's the level of weight. When he walks in a room and he speaks, everyone stops to listen. So he gets in the rap game, steps out, becomes an actor, acclaimed. Body Count, metal band. In the times where Public Enemy and Anthrax were doing stuff that people were like, this is some kind of a joke. Body Count has never been a joke. Body Count has been around longer than most metal bands. And to be able to say, think about this life. Hustle in the streets, becomes a rap icon, becomes an acclaimed, award-winning actor, metal band that has played in some of the biggest metal festivals, period. Go check it out. It's crazy. To do all those things and then now to wax poetic in a philosophical way, in a modern take, talking about modern problems that exist right now, using a song that has been legendary going back decades and decades and decades. And to do that right now. The weight of that song and that video, considering the legend of David to be playing this song, for David Gilmour to play this song and to have it covered by a man who has walked the walk. So when he talks his talk, he never has to yell. Have you ever seen Ice-T yell? No. Because when he speaks, people go, yes, sir. Even if it's not to them, he carries so much legit weight with everything, you cannot deny the guy. So when he tells you all these things, you have to sit here listening to David Gilmour play one of the most iconic songs in history, and he's telling you about all the problems that exist, not back in the day, but today. You have to listen. Ice-T. That's how it works.
If there is a God, we probably make him sick.
Wow. It's a very unique with the nuclear explosions and that classic rainbow, and there's just did I mention it's Ice-T? Did I mention that? And David Gilmour? I mentioned that? Good. Because I'd hate to have to repeat myself, but I did, because that's insane. Fred, thank you so much for that. See, all of my best reactions, some of the best music comes from all of you. I wouldn't have found this on my own. I'm clueless. It's part of my charm. All right, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that. Of course, I have all of Body Count's information in the description below. If you don't know who Body Count is, I'm not going to say, have you been living under a rock? You've been living under a pile of rocks. You need to check that. And with that, we'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you enjoyed this video, give us a like. It really helps the channel grow. Also, if you want to subscribe, right over there. A big thank you to all my Patreons out there for everything you do. And if you want more content like this, check them out above. Remember, love one another, take care of each other. We're all stuck on this mud ball together. We'll see you later.